Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Fallout here. I hope everybody is doing good. So we're doing Farmer Tycoon. I almost dismissed this one because of the name, because I've seen Farmer Tycoon so many times when I'm constantly checking for new tycoons that I almost didn't come in. But I'm very glad I did, because this is actually a very nicely laid out game. It's very reminiscent of like Farms for Life and even Miner Tycoon, Lumberjack. It's got a lot of a similar vibe set up as those games have. And the longevity hopefully will be quite good of it. It's certainly not a walkover boring tycoon. It's got a lot of features that are quite cool, and I think it will do decent numbers. Hopefully there's enough here to keep them. That's my only concern about it. But let's start with this mythical tree section over here. So this mythical tree will grant you mysterious buffs, and we can forward to getting that, and I'm hoping this tree starts to grow, which would be pretty cool. Over here you've got fishy. So you've got your fish merchant over here. So this is where you'll come to sell your fish and you get gold coins. And it's all about the gold coins. And you've got your farm merchant over here. And this is where you'll sell all your crops and get gold coins. And again here it's the same. You've got your blacksmith merchant. This is where you're going to sell all your gems and crystals and get gold coins again. This is where things get quite cool. We've got loads of pets over here. We've got Angry Slime Keeper, and this is where you'll start hatching your pets. And you've got this one over here as well. I think this one's coming soon, and this one's coming soon. This is my only worry, my only concern about this game is there's so many things that says coming soon, and I hope they really are, because I hope he's not underestimated the grind of the Tycoon community, because the Tycoon community is not normal. We are not normal people. We grind like nobody else on the planet. Nobody does the grinding like we do. So I really hope they are coming soon, because they'll need to be. The prestige area over here, I can't open them until I've prestiged. This is where you expand your farm more, and it won't let me do anything at the moment. And again, more prestige stuff. Now over here we have movement upgrades. We've got speed and we've got jumps. How many of them go up to, I don't know, maybe 4 I guess. Amplifier, critical rate and critical damage. All very cool. And this is where you're going to farm for like your quartz. And then you'll take your quartz to the vendor and be able to sell. You're also going to get eggs from the quartz as well, as you saw there. Which is pretty cool. Okay, so that is awesome. Once that breaks as well, you're going to get a good bonus. Now I've already broken this once, and I think it then goes like, it increases by quite a bit for the second time. But it's good for eggs. Okay, so over here, this is where you're going to get your crops. And this is where you're going to plant your crops, and I should have probably got enough. I'll go and sell my stuff so I can show you planting a crop. So I'm going to go and take the quartz over here. Okay, and then I'm going to sell my quartz. It's going to give me 51 gold. I'm going to take the gold and I'm going to go and purchase another crop. Okay, so I'll purchase one more corn, and just to farm it you just pickaxe it like this, and then you'll take the corn over to the vendor. These grow extremely fast, but you can make them faster. This is what the wheelbarrow's for. Okay, so you've got your sprout accelerator, you've got your nutrient amplifier, and you've got your harvest hawk, so it'll automatically collect all your crops for you. So again, this is very, very good. And you've got the same thing in, I think, all the sections. There'll be probably a wheelbarrow where you increase your speed of your crops. And this one is wheat over here. And I'm hoping at a certain point, I need to probably follow. There we go. I do not have enough. I'm going to go and sell my crops, and I'm going to see what happens just when I buy that. The reason being, I'm wanting to see if I get any like pop-ups to see what's next. Just so I can show you in the video. Ooh. Okay, new section. New section unlocked. Let's move on. And let's plant our first one like this. And I'll just need to wait for it to grow. That's about all I can do. But you can see I've already planted these. Look how fast it is. You know, but then when this has got automation going, it's going to be really good. and then I'm gonna have to just play, and I'm just gonna have to play and see how far we can go, and hopefully there's loads to keep you busy. But just before we end the video, I'll go and show you this little map break, just because, you know, well, it wouldn't be a Fallout video if there wasn't a map break. But I try not to show, I'd probably say 90+% of all map breaks never go onto the channel. Most of the time it's because they're too easy and everyone's going to find them, and sometimes I just don't want everything getting patched and I want other people to have a bit of fun and find them. You know, honestly, I can't tell you how many videos I could have made on just map breaks alone, but it's just not, like, it's not really all what I want the channel to be about. You know, I really want the channel to be collectible strategies, that's gameplay, like exciting stuff, and the occasional map break. That is really what I'm wanting it to be. I don't think just breaking maps and map breaks is going to be anything exciting, if I'm being honest. So you can get in here, but please be aware there's no respawn. So once you get in here, you can't get back out, you'll need to go back to lobby. So do be careful, but come in at your own risk, and there's no harm you can do when you're in here. Okay, so that's me in, and through that doorway, and of course you can't do anything, which is fine, and even if you could, it would just be quartz, or whatever it is. I think it's quartz. It might be some sort of new one that's coming, I don't know, but you can't do any harm when you're in here. It's not giving me anything, they're not activated yet, but it's just a little bit of fun map break, and you know, just a little bit of fun. So yeah, so definitely come and play this one. I think it's going to do really well. I'll be back with more in-depth videos as usual. This is just basically getting the information out there, getting you guys to come and play, helping the creator out as well. I don't know him, but I do like to help new smaller creators get a bit of exposure for their maps, and get a little bit of people playing them, because you know, it takes a long time to make maps. You know, sometimes people spend a year, so I really do want to, like, always try and help new creators out as best I can. So on that note, thank you again everyone, and Fallout out.